Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessica with Busy Beans Crochet, and today's video is really fun. I went to both Joann's and Michael's this past week, and Joann's yarn section is currently 30% off, and they are saying that trucks are arriving daily with new stock. And so I had been calling my store a couple days prior, asking if they had restocked any of their yarn, and they had told me that yes, they had, that they had gotten more posh. So after my market event on Saturday, I decided that on Sunday I was gonna go and see if I could find any more yellow posh, because yellow is a very popular color in a lot of the things that I make. So I went to Joann's, and you'll see that footage. I didn't take a lot. I think there's only like 2 or 3 clips. It wasn't a lot just because there's just so many people, and I don't know. I feel like Joann's content is like everywhere, basically. Every store is different at this point, you know, so you kind of just have to go to your own store and see what's available at your own store. So, but there will be a mini haul, or a haul, at the end of this video. And then later in the week, on Wednesday, I went to Michael's, and I took a lot of video there. So the Michael's footage does have really loud music that may copyright strike my channel, so I may voice over or I may have music depending on what I see here in the editing process. But anyways, there is buy one get one 50% off on all yarn, so that's super exciting. And also there is some clearance items on some of the Karen cakes, so you have to check your local store, but some of the Karen cakes are like $7, and so I did pick up some of those. And again, there will be a haul at the end of this video, so if you're interested in that, just stick around for the end. So I hope you enjoy. Also, it's so funny, my postpartum hair loss is like at least my hair is growing back, but I have these like little hairs, and this ring light really makes them show like little hairs. This is definitely the best part about having a baby stroller. We are off to Michael's today to see what they have in store. This kind of looks like the Woobles yarn. It's like a tube. I don't know how I feel about that. I did learn how to crochet with Woobles yarn, but it wasn't my favorite. I love these facet ones. I've made pumpkins with this one before, and they turn out so pretty. And this one has like glitter on it. It's really nice. So I've been hearing all this talk about the chenille home slim, and this is what I also started using before I use Parfait Chunky and Posh. And yeah, this feels horrible. It feels so soapy, and I feel like it squeaks in my hand. I don't know. They have a lot of it. A lot of it doesn't feel nice. Oh, this is terrible. I'm looking for a certain blue. Okay, I found the color I'm looking for, but it kind of feels not great. But I might have to just get it. I don't know how I feel about the skinny chenille because it would make plushies smaller, and I don't know how I feel about that, especially if I'm trying to sell them. But the colors are really cute. I don't know if you guys watch Hooks and Healers. I know she recently made a heart blanket using some red heart yarn, but I've been thinking about making one using this. I'm just in love with this colorway of cinnamon swirl cakes. I think I showed it in another video. It's color lollipop. It's so cute. I could totally see like a really cute heart blanket made out of that. I wish I had all the time in the world. And here's the same yarn, the funfetti one. So soft. These colors always call my name, but then they're not very wearable, so it's so funny. One day I will work up the courage to use this faux fur. One day. Not today, but one day. Okay, so during the winter, they came out with some of these to make a beanie, and now it looks like they came out with one to make a bucket hat. Oh, finally, the fluffy flecks are out. The white really looks like funfetti. Hi guys, so it's been almost a week since I went to Joann. So I went to Joann's last Sunday and it's Saturday night, and then I went to Michael's on Wednesday. And so let's do like a mini haul. Well, I actually got quite a few things. So first item, I got Bernat tweeds, and this is in the color Sandy Tweed, and I have already used this. I'm just keeping the label on it. But anyways, I made one loaf cat. I made this loaf cat, and he has his little whiskers. So I made this loaf cat with white and the tweed. So then I mentioned that I originally went to Joann's looking for yellow, so I actually picked up this yellow by Big Twist Baby Bear, and this is in the color Sunshine, and Baby Bear is really similar to Posh, so I haven't tried it yet, but we'll see. And then I got this color in Baby Bear as well, and it's called Shrimp, and that is what I plan on making with this. I plan on making some shrimp. I also picked up some of this Flower Power yarn by Red Heart, and this is in the color Marigold, and this is how the squares will look like, and they kind of remind me of daffodils, and that's why I picked it up. I actually had my maternity shoot like this time, well, not this time, well, sort of like April of last year, and the daffodils were blooming, so I think that these flowers have like a special place in my heart because of that. So I got 2 of these, and then I also got this color in Catelli Bronze, and this is what the squares are supposed to look like, and I got 2 of these as well, but I got these for my mother-in-law, and so I think Joann's like never really had these in stock, and mine is just like full of them, like no one's buying them, I think, because they're kind of like tricky to make. Next I got actually yellow Posh. I did find this one like hidden around the store, but there's no label, but based on the feel of it, I know it's Posh because this is Baby Bear, and then see, it's like different, so I know this is Posh. There's just no label on it, and it's kind of a mess, but I took it. And then I also got Big Twist Value, this arcade party. I've gotten this one before, and in the Addy machine, the knitting machine, this makes a really cute beanie, so I'm gonna make another beanie. And then I got this medium gray Big Twist Value, and this is for my my March crochet along square. I need gray for the castle, and I didn't have any gray on my stash, so I had to pick some up. Alrighty, so next I went to Michael's on Wednesday, and I did take a lot of footage, and I was talking over that footage, but now looking back at that footage, I'm realizing that a lot of the music in the background was like so loud, and it's all copyright music, like Justin Bieber was blasting. Anyways, I initially went there because I had $10 of Michael's rewards, and I honestly have no idea how I get these rewards because I haven't been there obviously since the last time I was there. No, but I haven't been there. I haven't spent like money there, and then I get these rewards, and I have a feeling that it might be like they're pushing rewards onto my account so I go and shop. It's like an endless cycle. It's like Kohl's Cash, like, you know, it's an endless cycle, and you just end up going and going and going. But anyways, I originally went there looking for a particular blue because I want to make Stardew Valley inspired chickens inspired by this pattern that I have purchased by the Celestial Homebody, and so it's a specific color, and the chickens look so good, so it's in that pattern, and I'll have it linked below. So anyways, this is the color, and it is Bluebird by Loops and Threads, Sweet Snuggles Light. And I know there's like a whole like drama or stuff going on with this yarn, that it feels a little weird, and I agree. This is like the first type of chenille that I first started crocheting with because I didn't have access to Premier Parfait Chunky, which I had, like, when I first started crocheting in 2023, I had no idea what everybody was using, and I had no idea how to really find out, and so I just would go to Michael's, and this is the brand that I found and what I started using originally, and I have a whole bunch in my stash. And yeah, this definitely feels different than what I remember it feeling like, and it has this weird smell, so it smells plasticky. But anyways, they had 2 skeins. I got one because the other one was actually, it felt worse. So this one doesn't feel great, but I needed this color. So I will be making chickens with this for Comic-Con coming up next month. So I got this skein, and then I got black chenille home slim, and this one's very soft, so I'm happy with that. And again, I'll be making chickens with these, and I will be making void chickens this time, and I'll be making their eyes to actually match what they're supposed to look like. And then I got loops and threads, Bloom. Oh no, this isn't Bloom, is it? Oh no, I think Perfect Chunky is Bloom. This one's Robin Blossom, and it's like blue with like flowers. And so I'm going to be making turtles with these. And then I got Bernat Blanket in the color North Sea. And I just really liked how this is variegated. And so I got a commission order for to make some puppy snugglers. And so I may be making one in this color, potentially, maybe. I just couldn't resist. It kind of reminds me of Bluey, and I just see that like every kid is obsessed with Bluey, so maybe I'll make a Bluey inspired snuggler. We'll see. And then lastly, I got the Karen latte cakes that were on clearance. I just couldn't resist. They're just so soft, and since they're on clearance, that probably means that they're being discontinued. And so this is in the color Zesty. And so yeah, I got 3 of them, and I'm gonna be making a cardigan by MJ's Off the Hook. And so I will potentially be making this while I am moving across the country. This may be my car project if I don't get extremely car sick. I'm hoping that because it's like a very repetitive pattern, I will be able to just get it done potentially. I don't know. I mean, I always gravitate towards these colors, these like fun colors, and then I make wearables out of them, and then I don't really wear the wearables as often because I usually just wear like dark neutrals. But as I'm wearing red, but like darker, like I wear like burgundy and emerald. I wear a lot of those type of colors. So actually I have no idea. Maybe I'll make the viral 6-star blanket because I have been wanting to make that. So maybe I have enough. I'll see. We'll see. We'll see what I do. But I'm definitely going to be taking these on my road trip. Next, I got my favorite stitch markers, and these are Clover. They're like the best because they're thin. So they're easy to open and close with one hand when I need to. And the tip right here is like pretty small and sharp. So when I'm doing like amigurumi, like with like thin yarn, it doesn't make a huge gap. So I really like these. So I picked up a pack because they're just disappearing left and right. I have no idea where they have gone. And lastly, I picked up a Clover Amour hook, and I have been using it. 5mm. I have been using it for some of the projects I've been making with Big Twist Posh, because originally I was using a 4.5mm hook by Furls, and I actually have it right here. I have this one, and I think this one is called the Odyssey, and it's discontinued, but this one's a 4.5mm. It's a G+. So I was using this one with Posh. But then I started using a 5mm Furls hook in hopes of it making the plushies a little bit bigger so I could potentially price them a little bit higher. And so there was no problem with that. I just find that like the way I crochet, I felt like I was wasting a lot of time because the yarn would go down the hook. And then because it kind of gets a little wider here, maybe my stitches were getting a little loose. So anyways, I've been using this one, and I have two right here. So this one right here was made with the Furls hook, and this one was made with the Clover Amour hook. So you can see the stitching right here, especially right here, is a lot tighter. I don't know. I feel like, yeah, there's definitely a difference. So the Clover Amour hook definitely has like tighter stitching, and I really do appreciate that. Anyways, we're trying new hooks. So I'm giving this a shot. I'll see how it goes. I have noticed that like my thumb kind of like hyperextends a little bit. I don't know, but we're giving it a shot, so we'll see how it goes. Otherwise, I'm just gonna go back to my Furls hook. I really like the handle on these, and I really enjoy using these. I'm just trying something new. So that's what I got, and I had fun. It's so refreshing to have the sunset later in the day, and it's a lot of fun to go out and take my little guy, my little baby boy out on the town, and we get to have fun during the day. And you know, honestly, you just need to leave your house sometimes. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed coming along with me. And if you want to see some more crochet content, more yarn content, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell so you know whenever I post new videos. So bye guys.